Well, good morning to you all here. I set my alarm for 7 a.m, but of course I end up waking up at around about 5 to 11 a.m. and it is Monday the 26th of February 2024. It sounds like I've only just got up, but yeah, it is probably true. But yeah, I just bought the kettle to have myself a cup of tea over on this sort of windowsill, and this is the view that I get. Lovely beautiful sunshine glaring through the window here. This is what you got to sort of remember to see when you come to this place. There we go. And the picture up on the wall looks like a spider from a distance, but actually it's a pretty picture. The floral art affairs. Wow. And there's the information, if you can see that very well. So that's the tea facilities there. I put the cushions down on the floor there because they were on the bed there. They've got to do the bed, so I can't really show much right this minute here. Another little picture that you might not have seen before. It's quite nice. Well, this is the view that I get from this bedroom, which is half of the main seaside resort of Great Yarmouth from here. And here is a close-up of the actual sea as far as I can zoom in here. You can see the sand and the God's Sea from here. Beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, you can't grumble for being right next to the sea here for a sort of standard cheap price. Marine Parade is down that way, okay, where that car is just, or actually taxi is coming from. And you can go that way to Marine. You can actually go this way to Marine Parade as well. And that way will go to a lot of hotels, which of course is also in Great Yarmouth, and the road stretches to Seashore. So, not that I've got to go out very quickly, but I've got to go out quickly because I want to get some breakfast down at the main town, because I've got to put some change in the NatWest bank, because that's the only bank that actually does change nowadays. HSBC decided not to do it, but of course I've got to get breakfast first before the curfew finishes at 12, and that would be the Weatherspoons, the troll cart that I'll be heading to this time round. I went to Christopher's yesterday. That would be on a Sunday the 25th of February 2024, but of course it's Monday the 26th of February 2024. How fast do you want me to say it? But I did get it in one foul sweep. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm heading just down the road. Probably will get the number 2 bus if I get it in time, so that's why I've got to be very, very quick before the curfew finishes at 12. I think I should be able to get there in time. I've probably got to do some other bits and pieces in the actual town as well. Don't think this video is on a speed mode if I'm talking fast. I don't normally talk fast. I normally am a slow speaker. It's, of course, those fast speakers that need to slow down. Anyway, it is 11 o'clock and I'm just going to finish my tea, and we'll see you a bit later. Bye for now. Peace out. My breakfast this morning. at 11:41 a.m. It just arrived a minute ago, or two. Got my bacon, 2 eggs, hash browns, of course your sausages, baked beans, your mushrooms, and your 3 toasts and your Anchor butter there. Nice. And my Pepsi Max. Got some sauces. I have got some pepper with me, which looks something like this. So yeah, I've spreaded the butter here. I miscounted. I've got 2 toasts here, and I've got 2 toasts here, and they look very much like this, okay, on the breakfast. Some might say it's a little bit burnt, but they are still tasty, even though they are slightly overcooked. That's my opinion anyway. Well, I'm keeping warm in the Greggs area here in Great Yarmouth. You can see it's quite a nice little spacious area here. I think most people were here earlier, but yeah, I look like a bit of a pratter now, don't I, with these headphones, but that's just temporary, by the way. I normally have these white things dangling in my ears, but yeah, it costs about £5 to buy one of these, by the way, and they do work, actually. You've got to sort of realise that they do work. But anyway, yeah, I wonder where that £5 shop came from. But yeah, I've got my hat on here to keep myself warm. But yeah, to summarise all that, of course, I just had breakfast costing around about £9 or so at the Weatherspoons for a large breakfast, and of course I ventured up to put some coins in a bank area, and then of course I'm now chilling out with a cup of tea here, which looks, it's very, very cold at the moment. Look at that, looks quite nice, doesn't it? I know it's actually empty at the moment, but of course it is definitely worth checking out this Greggs here in Great Yarmouth. It's much more bigger than it is in Suffolk or Beres & Evans or any other Greggs that I've been to so far. But yeah, there might be more bigger ones that I've been to anyway. But yeah, I'm now going to chill out when I get back into the room number 16, and yes, make the most of my last day before I head back tomorrow, and hopefully you know, I get back very, very safely. Of course, we pray to God, and of course, yeah, what I'm going through right now is a little bit of suffering, but of course we all have to go through suffering and hear the worst of things when they involve family. I'm not going to mention any more about this, but of course we're going through a rough kind of time at the moment. But of course, yeah, I can't say any more at this moment of time, but of course we are doing it in that memory of that, you know, personal thing that I can't really talk about. It's classified information. It's been Nick C here, peace out for now, and we'll just keep going. Keep living your day right the way through to your end, or the end, and live every day as if it's your last. Is that a good saying? Which probably means, because it actually came from Bobby Ball, probably means that make the most of it until the very end. Let me know in the comments if you actually agree with that saying. Came from Bobby Ball, the late comedian that passed away about a couple of years ago now, during the COVID times, but of course, yes, he is surely missed as well, because he was a good comedian and went to Great Yarmouth as well. He was spotted in Great Yarmouth a couple of times, not by me, but by others that have had photographs with him. But I must stress that please do not, of course, ask us any questions at this time, because it is a personal matter, and of course we are going through some sort of suffering which we cannot say for classified information reasons. But anyway, we're here to, of course, you know, carry on with what we are doing in this person's memory, but of course I can't say any more than that. Okay, leave it sealed, okay? And thank you very much for tuning in. have now arrived in Norwich. Well, I did about 20 minutes ago. It's 2:28 p.m. here, and you notice I haven't got my bit here, so I'm going to grab it round. There you go. So yeah, this is the Refresh Express coffee place here. See, of course, the items that we get. Crisps and everything. So yeah, I've got myself a cup of tea for £1.60, and of course I've got myself a new flavour packet of crisps. I reckon that these will do well in pubs if they are to sell them. Steakhouse barbecue potato crisps, as it is coming into spring and summer. And I've got myself kettle, cheddar and onion crisps and a cup of tea to go with it. You might want to pour yourself a cream tea to go with it, and it will look something like this. Quite good, cafe made. So I got the X1 to Norwich, which is the Norwich bus station just literally behind me. You can see what the campaign's like here very briefly. There we go, just a little bit of a promo for that. There's the milk, so all that kind of thing. You can even buy ice creams, sandwiches up here. So pretty much good here, and of course, yeah, I arrived to Norwich in good time. I've got to wait for 8 bus that will take me directly to the train station on the right. Yeah, number 8 will be from 1440, which is up there. The 1441, can you see it? So, yeah, the 27 minutes past 3 p.m. train directly to Norwich this time. And hopefully, touch wood, it doesn't sort of break down. Well, we hope it won't break down, but also at the same time, hopefully a freight train, or some people call it freight train, you know, those good trains, well, they're supposed to be good apart from when they break down, but hopefully that won't be the case this time, like we experienced when we was on the whole way to the Premier Inn, the Nelson Hotel. And of course, yeah, hopefully we'll go to the Nelson Hotel once more in the future, and it is opposite the train station. So on that note, we're going to leave at 27 minutes past 3, and it will go to Cambridge, hopefully. Got my suitcase and my rucksack, got so many things in here, and of course, yeah, this is the Norwich train station. That's one of the trains. I think that one's Great Yarmouth, I'm not quite sure, but it's either Great Yarmouth or Lowestoft. So this is Norwich train station here. I've got my e-tickets. Well, just one e-ticket. It cost me about £14 this time round, and hopefully, as I say, it will take me to eventually Cambridge, although it does say Stansted Airport, but not on here. It says Norwich, this train terminates here. I presume that means that this train came from Cambridge or Stansted Airport originally. So I've got my barbecue crisps, £1.30 each from Norwich bus station, and I've got my other Norwich crisps as well. They're all made in Norwich, by the way, and I'm going to eat those before we set off.
Ely, Cambridge North, Cambridge, Whittlesford Parkway, Audley End and Stansted Airport.
We are now coming into Wyndham, and there's your proof. That's the ticket, man.